Hi-yo! Butternut Duke here. How's it going? Right, so I've been making full use of the outpost and the new dock. It's been brilliant. So I filled up the carve with tin, 2 stacks of copper, and I then stacked up with some core wood as well for the 4th slot. I want to start building up a reserve of core wood, as at some point I am going to need to build some defences around here. Stop those annoying raidings coming in. Also, at some point, worse things will come. So yeah, I am just smelting that all along. So that's coming through very nicely. So now with a good amount of bronze coming in, makes me think I now need to take on the next boss at some point soon, the Elder. Certainly enough time. So we got 3 choices. Kind of get the feeling that this 4th one here kind of fits the pattern. But it's going to take more than just good armour and weapons to take him down. We're also going to need good food. So currently I've just been eating the cooked meat. Trying to get some grilled neck and mushrooms just to fill up. But yeah, there's definitely more at this point. Which leads me on to the next project, which is going to be building a pub. I do love a pub. So yeah, that's going to go over there, overlooking the water. And not only is it going to do food, but obviously as you expect, a pub should be doing something else, so we can make mead from it. Something or other. The fermenter. But also in that fermenter we can make some really useful potions as well. So yeah, that's going to be a nice, good place for all that. And like all good projects start with, I am going to go chop some wood. Okay, so I have wood. Look at all that. That forest is, disappearing. I really need to get on and plant a new forest. Yeah, 'cause that's just gone. But yeah, I'll do that soon. But for now, I'm going to start on a pub. So yeah, it's going to be a decent size because it's got to do drinks as well as food. So yeah, probably stretch from up to here to there. Need a nice seating area as well as a kitchen. So, oh green. So, build height to start with is going to be, I guess it's going to be taken on the highest point. So I do want to build on these rocks. Let's put down a workbench. Workbench down. There we go. And actually, more wood. So I'm going to start at the highest point, which is here. Play your workbench. Right, there we go. And then, yeah, I'm just going to use these floors to map out the building size. So I need some support. Here's a good tip. So you need to get under and you can try and worm your way, but the best way is sit down, which is X, and there he goes down. I think. There we go. Just enough to get under. Alright, the floor is down. And it's looking pretty big. Yeah, it's going to be a big project, this. But yeah, it should be good. I'm going to need a lot of wood. I've already torn through quite a bit just on the floor. So now I need to put walls up. But I might also try and plan different rooms as well at this point before I go too much further. But yep, walls up. Okay, I've got first level walls up, or most of them anyway. Just using it to plan out. So as you can see, come in here. Got the bar in place. You know my priorities when I come to a pub. So then this will be sort of seating area. And then out here, build a sort of outside terrace area. And these 3 planks here are markers for the fermenters. So they all just sit there. And this little nook, there's always a nook in a decent pub. And then into here will be the kitchen. So I'm just having a think now how to take this further. Because I'm going to have all the fires this side. At the moment I can only build just a campfire. But later on we'll get access to the hearth. And so yeah, that will go here. So obviously this big rock is in the way. So I might even just come back slightly further, so it's all along here. Which yeah, I probably will do. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then all along here will be chests for storing food. Raw and then cooked. Right, so to put fires here, I actually would like some level ground. Placing on the rock is quite tricky. So for level ground, I actually need ground. It's a slight issue because while I can raise it there, because that is the ground, can't raise it on the rock. So what I'm going to try and do is raise it here and then try and build a wall of dirt. I'm sure that's got a fancy name. That goes along there. So if I go there, and hopefully I just keep going like this, it's going to work. Okay, I think that's going to be good enough. I'm not too sure I'm going to get into that corner, but that's okay. It's going to give me 4 slots. And there you go. Just put that back on. Alright, and I want I want a second fireplace as well. So I think that's going to go there. Oh, and that's on the rocks as well. Oh well, let's have to repeat that process. Okay, so that fireplace is in place. Keep the customers nice and warm. And oh yeah, there's no still archway to frame off the entrance for the bar. So now I'm going to take it up a few floors. So far at this point I've not done anything about proper sort of structural framework using the core wood. Just testing my luck with normal wood. As I said, I just want to get the shape up. I think that's mostly the most important bit of building. And once I understand the shape, I will then come back and put in the supports. There's no doubt with this one. There are going to be some pillars in the middle. There's no way I'll get a roof stretching across this distance. Right, second floor of walls are up. Although I've clearly neglected windows. But I think I'll come back to that later. Right now, let's get chimney place. Yeah, I'll do the fireplace for now. Got a nice little mantelpiece there, just with the beams. Just stacked at double. I'm really umming and ahhing over whether or not to put an upstairs in here. I was thinking having like bedrooms for people to come and stay. Usually that's what pubs would also do. But I think for now actually I'm just going to put a roof on. Maybe at a later date I will put another floor on. Maybe when I've got better building materials or something. So yeah, let's put a roof on. Okay, before I go build a roof, I have run out of wood pretty much. Yeah, I got 56 left, and yeah, that's not going to be enough. So first, before I go to chop more trees, so getting very far away now, I'm going to plant a forest. So for that, I need seeds. So got 100 there, and I need the cultivator. Ah, this again. Someone has come and destroyed my workbench and chest on my foundry. Yeah, I need to build some walls. Right, armed with the cultivator. So I'm just going to right click on it, bring up the options, and beach sapling. So let's just run around planting 100 trees coming up. Right, that's 100 trees, and the rains have come. Should help them grow. Okay, so I've just started on the roof, and I just found that I could place a maximum of 3, and any more just crumbles away. So what I'm going to do then, and it actually ties in quite well with this build, is I'm going to put some core wood pillar supports going along here. So sort of behind the bar, which is actually quite a common thing you see anyway in pubs. Because it's always horrible to be on a corner of the bar, isn't it? Because there's always that pillar in the way. Can't get the barman's attention. But yeah, so that'll go there, and that'll fit in nice and neatly with the roof. Alright, so as you can see, I now have the roof on. So I did a bit of a technique here, quite similar to the dock. Because as you saw before, I couldn't get those roof panels on there, so it wasn't support. And so what I did, I just put up some random supports up. I can't show you, so I didn't bring the core wood. But yeah, I just threw up support all the way there. I didn't care about looking pretty or anything like that. It's just a case of getting those roof tiles up there. And then once the roof tiles were in place, I could then get these core wood ones to snap into place. Because actually you see they are going halfway through a wooden wall, which isn't a natural snapping point for the wooden walls anyway. But because the roof tiles up there, it will snap. and it snaps in nice at the top as well for the height. So as it comes down, it all goes nicely, and then it eventually goes into the ground. So it's kind of hidden there. And then yeah, so then cross beams go across as well, and then just a case of snapping it from there, bringing it down, and the same there as well. And that roof then came down this side. So now I've got to decide what to do with this side. So it looks like night time's here, so I guess I'll sleep on it. Okay, just stepping back to have a look at it. So yeah, that's the roof there. So yeah, it clearly is big and then small. But I think I'll leave it at that. I was thinking of doing it like over 4, but I realised it won't quite work, so it won't match up with that roof very well. And then going the other option where it just roofs all the way up there with a big wall coming down here. It would look quite right, the same feel. It's quite an industrial look. And we want more of a pub feel. So I'm just gonna finish it off. Okay, now that roof's on, I have realised I've missed one quite important feature, and that's a chimney. Okay, so I managed to shrink the chimney to just 2 across. So I did what I used some roof tiles to direct the smoke. So just go into the kitchen, should be able to see it from here. Yep, so there's a roof tile here. So smoke from this fire will be directed to here. And the same for this side as well. This sort of four wide chimney just looks a bit too big on the outside. Okay, just to finish the chimneys, I do need to put a roof on them, as otherwise the rain comes in. Right, so there's the roof to the chimney. I think we're almost done the structure. Just one final bit, and that is this terrace outside. So I'll make this a bit bigger and put a railing on it. Okay, the outside area is now done. As you can see, I have a break to go chop some trees down, and it poured down rain, meaning that all the wood has taken a big hit. So just gotta repair that. What also makes me think maybe I should put a roof on it. This world of Valheim does seem to rain a lot. It's just like England. Yeah, I'm just going with the one roof there, just a little hidey hole there. Let those smokers stand out here, shivering cold in the rain, smoking. So I think this probably is going to be it for the structure wise of the pub. Obviously I do need table and chairs for the patrons, but if you go to the crafting menu and furniture, you'll see they require fine wood. I'm going to need a lot of fine wood to deck out this pub, and I just don't have access to that at this point in the game. So for the moment it's going to be standing room only at this pub. But I don't think people will be too bothered. It's not like they've got a choice. But so yeah, that's done. So next thing to do is let's build some cooking pots and fermenters. Okay, so with a temporary forge in place, I'm looking quite sad about this. We're now going to build 3 fermenters. Yeah, this pub is looking good. Might invest in a tank card just to help out. Next is going to be the kitchens, and we're going to build a cooking pot and how do you call them? Cooking stations. Alright, so one cooking pot. Let's put this in for this one. Nice. Unlocking some more recipes, and then some more cooking stations. Okay, and oh, I'm going to need some chests here. Move the food out of the house. That would be really good. Okay, so I think for this episode in this pub, I think this is where I'm going to call it. There's still a lot of work left to do to it. Definitely decoration wise, definitely table and chairs, and windows as well. I'd imagine patrons would like some windows. So yeah, a bit more work to do to this, but it's functional now. I can cook, I can brew. So we'll go over those in the next episode. But to cap off this episode, I think we need to name this pub. So I have gone with, if you can guess, if I hover over here, this item frame. Ooh, why can't I? There we go. There's a Troll's Head. And yes, that is going to be the name of the pub. The Troll's Head. And yeah, there's one there as well. Yeah, sure, we're not scared of any trolls. So yeah, I think this is a good place to finish this episode. It's been a lot of building, but obviously worth it for a pub. And yeah, so I think this brings on nicely for next episode. Start preparing for the next boss, the Elder. And so yeah, we're going to take a look at prepping for that. But I think that is it for now. If you have, yeah, of course, like this video, or you like pubs, hit like. If you want to keep up to date, see what else is going on, please subscribe. Otherwise, hopefully see you on the next one. Bye!